Today we're going to talk about shoulder impingement. So if you have shoulder pain on the anterior side, especially right across here or even right in towards your pec a little bit, often this is going to present when you do anything overhead, any sort of overhead press. You're going to feel that pain. You're almost going to feel a sticking point. You can't quite get extended. So we're going to talk about a couple of the causes and then how we can solve this issue and get you moving properly. So I have a beautiful diagram up here. This is your skull, these are your shoulder blades, so this is looking at you from the back. So you can see I drew in red here some muscles. Suboccipital muscles, which attach your skull to the base of your spine, and traps and levator scap, which go from your skull to the top of your shoulder blade. So these muscles will get tight from what we do on a daily basis, mostly sitting at a computer, watching TV, looking at our phone. We get that head forward posture and we start to close down this space in the back of our neck. Every single one of these muscles attaches right there in that same area. So if we spend prolonged amounts of time like this, they start to get very, very tight. And what that will lead to is pulling each of our shoulder blades up and almost forward over the top of our shoulders. So you can see that if our shoulder blade is rotated up and over, it's going to make it very tough to push through that in any of the overhead lifts. So what we want to do is try to relax some of these muscles, regain proper posture, and then you should be able to go through any overhead lifts without any pain or discomfort. All right, so we're on the floor here. I'm going to show you two things you can do to get those muscles on the back of your neck moving properly. The first one is just an isometric hold, meaning you're not going to be moving, you're going to hold one position. So I'm going to try to reverse that poor head forward posture and pull my chin back into my spine. I want slight elevation of my head off of the floor. So about a half an inch to an inch. And I'm going to maintain that beautiful double chin appearance, holding that chin in as long as I can. When you're just starting this out, go for 10 seconds. As it gets easier, try for 15, 20, go a little bit longer. You will be surprised at how difficult this is. Your head is going to start shaking and trembling as you're fighting to keep that chin pulled in nice and tight. So this is a strengthening exercise to help correct that posture. Next, I'm going to show you something you can do to relieve any pain that you're having back here and aid in stretching these muscles out. So what you're going to need is a couple of lacrosse balls, field hockey balls, even golf balls work. Actually, smaller can be a little bit better for this. And you're going to tape them together just like I have here. What you're going to do is take these and put them right under your head, right at the base of the skull where all these muscles attach. And you're going to do that same exercise. So I'm going to start in a normal position. Pull that chin in. What I want to do is get a couple reps here. Again, adding pressure, pushing it onto the ball, into the floor, and rolling out right underneath the base of your skull. All you really need to do with this, 5 to 10 reps, nice and slow, but give us a try and let me know how it goes.